of this is to talk about industrializing hemp in the state of Texas, right? Okay, so we're starting out with a seed. And the thing that's the most important about these seeds that you need to know are that there are genetic variations. And in Texas, we need to determine which genetics work optimally to give us the greatest yields that we can possibly earn. So as we earn those yields, we will develop a plant, which is the stalk of the hemp plant. Comes from the plant Cannabis sativa. We are utilizing this plant to create optimized plant cellulose. So in further explanation of this plant, what's happening here is that this exterior bast fiber, as it's known, is pulled off, and in 1 acre can yield about 2,500 pounds of this type of fiber. This type of fiber is used in the production of rope and textiles, and was once that's where they derived the name canvas from. It came from cannabis. So on the inner woody part of the core, it's called the hemp hurd. And you can see that as you get past that initial bast fiber. This process that's caused it to get all blackened right here where it rotted is also referred to as retting. That is a natural decortication process. The other mechanical types of decortication would require you to smash the product as it was at a certain humidity level, so that way it wasn't basically just a green plant. You want it a little bit dried out. So a good comparison of what that looks like is what we're doing is we're basically separating the outside fiber, and so we're keeping that inner woody core just like here on this example of this piece of wood. So why is the hemp plant so important in harvesting this new American commodity? Is because right now in America our soil is depleted of nutrients. This plant helps to restore nutrients very rapidly into the soil. It has a 110-day grow cycle, and so it's a very, very productive plant. And so we know that plants are where we derive our energy. So through photosynthesis, the energy is carried down into the plants. The plants then feed the animals, and the animals walk about the earth utilizing the energy that they consumed from the plants. Now, that energy can also be captured and utilized as a resource. If you know anything about energy, energy can neither be created nor destroyed. So energy is to be maintained, and basically what we want to do is create ways to contain energy and keep it isolated. So that's what this plant is capable of doing. Now, in addition to that, I've got a pack of water right here because water is a vital resource for us all throughout the world, and water quantities are being depleted. So we can no longer rely on the energy from upstream because a lot of those resources are being depleted, and that's affecting human health and the survival of humanity. So this plant, again, is very resourceful because in order to grow this tree and get the material that we would need to develop with, it takes anywhere from 20 to 25 years. Instead, you're looking at 110 days. So you make the choice. In addition to that, this plant right here is going to sequester carbon at a rate of about 10 tons per acre. So you make the judgment on that. So if you come and see what are we doing with this plant now, you'll look right here and see that I have it produced and after it's been decorticated. And this is more or less what would have been considered, just the leftovers of the material, because most of the material would have been used for textiles and fibers and things like that. But in America, we're behind, and so we're catching up. And a lot of these things that you see right here, this is imported from France. This is a product of France. Vive la France. But we are Americans, and we are capable of doing this at scale, and we're capable of doing it better than the French. So what we are doing is we're developing construction cases for nature-based solutions. The GSA is looking at these types of solutions. If you're not familiar with who the GSA is, they are the largest oversight of the federal government building systems. So they are going to be retrofitting all federal buildings utilizing nature-based solutions. That's what we are experts at. So What's so fantastic about this hemp plant? Well, it's fireproof, so I can stand right here all day and just keep burning it, and it's not going to catch on fire. It's going to get red hot, but it's not going to catch on fire. So you get it. Now, why is that important? Because right now, people that are living in Colorado and different parts of the country are being devastated by forest fires. And that's a tragedy when it doesn't need to happen. We can protect those people and we can secure their lives by developing with systems like this that are fireproof. So this product scores a perfect 0 on the ASTM rating scale, and it's going to be a great value for us in the future in protecting lives. So moving on, here we have a section of, this is hemp foam, so insulated foam, wool that you would put inside of a wall system and utilize it obviously for insulative properties. So if you're wondering how insulative this product is, this product, it has an R value of about 30 for a 10-inch wall, and this is what this would be as a 10-inch wall system. And so moving right along over here, we'll talk about how we create that material right there. So we basically create that material by utilizing this hurd and this lime. We take the two components and we mix them with water, and we add a pozzolan, which is a volcanic ash binder, and all of these items come together and they literally petrify. So as they petrify, they turn to stone. This product right here has been utilized for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of years. The Romans utilized it, the Chinese utilized it, the Indians utilized it. It's been utilized throughout the world. So here we're moving on to the next product, and this is what we call our magnesium product. So if you take optimized plant cellulose and you combine it with magnesium, you get incredible silicate structure. And you can see the strength of this product as it's stuck to this board. So no, this was not glued on there. This was simply molded up, pressed onto the board, and it binds to the board with that type of strength. So as I move this along, you will see this product that's holding these seeds is a magnesium board. Where does this magnesium come from? It is extracted from seawater. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it can be extracted from seawater. We have it in abundance, and these production facilities are coming to a neighborhood near you. Now, moving right along with the magnesium board, you can see that this board that weighs approximately 7 pounds is incredibly, incredibly strong. You can see that it's just like any other type of concrete stone that you would utilize in the exterior of your home. Now, one thing that I will bring up with magnesium is that it is porous, and it would have the potential to start to decompose with the onset of lots of water and things like that. So moisture is always a concern in any type of building component, but we have solutions for that. So as you look at this system right here, you can see that it has a smooth, shiny surface. And that surface is smooth and shiny because it has been coated not with water. This is not water. This is another type of natural plant-based silicate that seals the exteriors. Now, these type of technologies have been utilized since ancient times, and you can look this up and see that even ships have sailed across oceans utilizing polymers made from plants. And so that's what we're capable of doing. So what sets up all of these binders in this magnesium compound utilizing hemp? Well, again, it's just simple magnesium oxide combined with hemp, adding water that has been combined with what is magnesium sulfate, basic Epsom salts, and that causes the chemical reaction for the binding to occur. So when you put this in the right formulation and do it in the right sequence, again, you can create all of these incredible solutions. So moving back to our hemp production, now let's talk about what else hemp is capable of. Well, right now, Greg Wilson up at Hempwood USA in Murray, Kentucky, and produces this incredible product right here that you can see is just a beautiful product. It comes in many, many different shades and colors. You can look it up and see it on HGTV. I plead with you to go and check him out. It's an incredible product. I've also got right here one of his base pieces of material that he builds this wood with. This is compressed under high pressure loads, and it is also bound together by natural plant binders and also just natural American hemp wood, or hemp hurd, I should say, with fiber. So incredibly strong. You can see that, I mean, I'm utilizing quite a bit of strength to try to lift that up. That probably weighs about 300 pounds, if I'm estimating right. So again, why is all of this important? It's important because construction is a carbon nightmare in the world. And these are clean energy solutions, nature-based, that can solve many of our problems. We have done extensive research at Cohere Construction. We have a fantastic group of scientists and researchers, and as soon as we get a lab, you will see that we will be able to produce things that are going to make your mind explode, because I've literally just scratched the surface with what I'm telling you right here. Next, we will get into creating battery storage systems utilizing graphene from this plant as well. So this plant can be made into solar panels for photovoltaic capture, and they vibrate at a much higher frequency and they become much more efficient. That in turn moves the energy down into storage systems that again have a greater ability to charge at a faster rate and hold their charges longer. And so you can do all this research on your own at home and learn more about it, but these technologies are out there and we're very well versed in them, and we understand how to make these things occur. So again, think about exploring all the possibilities of hemp. The possibilities of hemp are endless. This product can be utilized to manufacture over 25,000 products. This product is sustainable. This product can sequester carbon from our environment. This product can create an entire new economy. Come join us and help move this product forward in Texas, and I look forward to working with you all, and I hope that you ask us as many questions as you possibly can, because we're ready for them. Thank you.